We felt it was quite a challenge because technology advanced so quickly. So what we were doing, even in the switch of Moodle platforms, Moodle advanced from what we understood Moodle to be to this newer Moodle, and that even within the process of this project caught us a little bit off guard and made us change our software for developing the material. So I think that was a challenge, and the other challenge was, I think, very often institutions, luckily not here, are very tempted to offer e-learning as a means of which to save time. They don't save in time at all. It's very intense, and in a way it's one of the things we learned from this paper, from writing up this paper. I'm so glad that we did write this paper up, to kind of learn it for ourselves and also to pass on that message that if you're going to do this, you really have to think about what is effective teaching and learning, and that thinking process is a hard thinking process, it's an intentional thinking process, and it's one that takes time, and then actually translating that over to your selection and choices of technology, whether it's software or hardware, is equally time heavy, and alongside actually doing the work itself. So,
and we'll continue, I guess, evaluating the software and tools we're using to make sure that they're up to date with what is useful for us.
Absolutely.
I think it's good to see that so many people are interested in learning and how it can be done effectively, and the huge variety of different ways that people are doing it. So we've seen some people, Aaron Steve was doing online, there was Andrea McGowan who was using the PowerPoints on the screen but showing us how she'd do it in a classroom without that. So you've got a real difference of people who are not comfortable using technology to really comfortable using technology, and it was interesting to see how they all can be just as effective as each other, really. I think Andrea McGowan did a presentation on writing and collective writing, and I think that's something that if I were to go into teaching, so I'm not currently teaching at the moment, but if I were, that I'd like to use in the classroom, because I'm quite keen on collaborative development of knowledge. I think that's important as a student, and I'd like to implement that in my teaching if I was to go on and do some of that.
So I think it's really important because as a university it is about research and teaching. I think very often we can get into this argument of should it be research or should it be teaching. Actually it's about both. The two inform each other. I know when I'm teaching I come up with ideas, and I often have a notebook in front of me taking ideas from students because they're gold. And so the quality of our teaching naturally informs the quality of our research. Actually having days like this where it forces you to stop and it forces you to think about your practice. And also the strategy as well of how we're rolling out this course too, has just been invaluable.